You cannot control our system of government unless you have the ability to speak freely about the things that are wrong with it. And the founders understood that. That's why it's so high up in our Constitution, the First Amendment. And when Donald Trump goes after journalists, when he goes after students, when he goes after universities because of the speech that he disagrees with, he's trying to vitiate the value of the First Amendment and freedom of speech. And so that's got to stop. Now, what can I do as a senator? Well, there are constitutional protections, right, that really the courts have to uphold. But what a senator can do is talk loudly about why these rights are so incredibly important. And this is where I feel like our current incumbent, John Hickenlooper, is letting us down because he says very little about these issues. I would be going around this state rallying people in defense of the Constitution. Conservatives like to claim that issue for their own, but they've got some kind of perverted idea if they think Donald Trump is an advocate for the Constitution. Let's get to the editorial boards. Let's let the editorial boards of the major newspapers and even the minor newspapers talk about the importance of these freedoms. Because without public awareness of them, we will lose them. And we've already started to normalize that. Albrego Garcia is not in the news as much, right? And we've all sort of gotten on with our lives a little bit. And even though there's court cases pending and Trump has ignored the US Supreme Court, well, we're wringing our hands, but what do we really do? We have to keep shouting from the rooftops.
Oop.
I'm sorry, my kitty just did that.
No, it's all good. We love a good cat here. Don't worry.
Why cats like to be in the middle when you're doing stuff, I don't know, but they do, right? Anyway, so it's extremely important that the highest officials in our society, and all the rest of us too, for that matter, be really serving as watchdogs on the defense of our constitutional rights.
Again, your experience and everything you've dealt with, it just delivered one of the best answers you could have given for exactly how I think a lot of people are feeling.